If you get convicted, they can maintain it, and you'll serve every day of it. And Ms. Fagan can ask them to pull it, and they can say no. I can't make them do that. So you got a lot to think about. So I'll give you a few more minutes to ponder that, because that is, when they file a recidivist notice, they have basically, in poker terms, they've called. Like, what do you want to do? So I'll let you think about that, and you can let me know, and if not, then we'll see you next week for trial. Mr. Beebe, where are you?
Here, Your Honor. Judge, we're in a similar situation. We would reject the state's offer as provided on record, Your Honor. However, Mr. Beebe would ask the court if the court would hear a non-negotiated plea as to the indictment.
I would. Okay. Madam, are you still talking to your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm actually still exchanging text messages with the state. So
Okay, I'm going to take a couple of minutes out and let you all continue to chat. I'm going to just take a recess.
Violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, that it carries a minimum of 5 years and a maximum of 20 years in custody.
Yes.
Understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand that you shall testify truthfully about all matters relating to this case upon which you are questioned at any trial or judicial proceeding stemming from the facts alleged in this indictment?
Yes.
Do you understand that in this plea agreement, and you will make no attempt at trial to assert a Fifth Amendment privilege when questioned on these matters? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand that some of the factual acknowledgments that you acknowledged is, one, that Young Slime Life, aka YSL, is an organization made up of 3 or more members or associates who share common identifiers that include but are not limited to colors, hand signals, and terminology, who have committed crimes intended to increase the notoriety, street credibility, and reputation of YSL. Is that one of your acknowledgments?
Yes.
Do you also acknowledge that you were one of the founding members of Young Slime Life?
Yes.
February 4th, 2021, you participated in a group chat with fellow YSL founder Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, and YSL associates Wooney Lee, aka Slime Life Shorty, wherein Jeffrey Williams stated, "YSL rule the world, kid. Y'all just start bringing me the money. Man, y'all stop playing with me." Do you acknowledge that?
Yes.
Do you acknowledge that on May 13, 2021, you participated in another group chat with fellow YSL founder Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, and YSL associates Martinez Arnold, Miles Farley, Quantavious Greer, Antonio Sumlin, Wooney Lee, wherein Jeffrey Williams asked, "Y'all ain't beat him up or shot him yet?" Then states, "Y'all getting soft."
Yes.
Do you acknowledge that you've been accused of and arrested for robbing women?
Yes.
You acknowledge that you are the same person referred to as Tick in the song by Young Thug entitled "You," in the verse, "She getting robbed by Tick."
Yes.
You also acknowledge the gas station at 221 Cleveland Avenue is a location where YSL associates sell drugs.
Yes.
And also, do you acknowledge that you cannot truthfully assert that anyone charged in this indictment is not guilty of the crimes as alleged in this indictment, and you will not make any attempt at trial, prior to trial, or after trial to exonerate or exculpate anyone charged in this indictment?
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man, back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on the YSL State RICO case in Georgia that is actually scheduled to start trial next week. And we had 3 members appear in court. And I'm adding links in the description from Law and Crime Network. Now, the first guy they were talking to, Nard, he's facing 50 years, having a weapon while he's locked up, also a cell phone. And he's also got another charge that he's going on right now, and he's facing 50 years. But he decided to reject the plea. Could have possibly walked out that day, possibly because he still had to get bond on this other charge, but possibly would have been able to go home today. He rejected the plea, facing 50. Also, BB, the younger guy, rejected the plea. And according to Law and Crime Network, I'm not as sure of his role. They said that he is facing life. Now, the other guy that was in the courtroom with him is the co-founder of YSL. Admitted it right there in the courtroom, admitted to the conversation with Young Thug in the group text about, hey, this ain't happened, YSL getting soft. Admitted that the lyrics that are they using in court about acknowledging YSL, about him robbing women and things, is being talked about by him, Jeffrey Williams, Young Thug. He's talking about me. And he also waived his right, basically gave up his right to change those statements around. If he's called to go to trial, he will testify. Now, is he going to actually go through with it? He can change his mind, but he gave up the right of any wiggle room and actually said, I'm going to testify and willing to do it for the plea deal and taking probation. We've seen this happen time and time again. It's getting real now. Y'all have admitted to exact details and crimes. You can't be up there saying this is a gang organization and putting somebody's name directly in it with these events. The cornerstones, that's drug turf. Y'all have admitted to an all-around criminal enterprise. The streets are going to want you to take that role that BB and Nard took. Don't say nothing. You go down how you go down. You take your fall. In the streets, that's what the man is supposed to do. Take responsibility for your actions. Don't admit to nothing. But you see what they really facing, dog. They facing some real stuff. They are innocent until proven guilty, to make that clear. Overall, once again, I'm going to keep saying, this is the end game that they got planned for niggas who dive in that water. This is how I really go. I understand y'all be focused on the other stuff, but my thing is the overall message and picture, bro. I know some of y'all are diving in this water at young ages. BB looks young. Tick is 29. I don't know exactly how old Nard is. But, bro, we got so much life ahead of us, my nigga. They got so much life ahead of them. If you have an option, get out the streets, my nigga, because they giving y'all clear-cut examples of the reality of it. If you see there, Tick was kind of sitting there like, hey, man, I don't know what I'm going to do, da-da-da, da-da-da. Other two, go down how the streets want you to go down. Tick said, nah, man, he got 3 kids. He done already done prison time. They bringing up his stuff from 2018, old crimes that he got charged with and tying it into this. So y'all tell me what y'all think, man. We got more shit coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay